Hello, and welcome to another lecture presented by www.free-academy.com. In this lecture, we are going to be doing the product rule. Abort. Hello, and welcome to another lecture presented by www.free-academy.com. In this lecture, we're going to be covering the product rule. And the product rule is going to make our life much simpler in doing the derivatives. What it states is, if you're going to take the derivative of two functions f of x times g of x, the derivative will equal the derivative of f of x multiplied by the original g of x, added to the derivative of g of x multiplied to the original f of x. So, let's dive right into a practice problem to demonstrate this. Let's say our f of x is equal to x squared, and our g of x is equal to sine of x. And we're going to find the derivative of x squared times sine of x. Well, gosh darn it, how are you going to do this? Well, it is really simple. First, you find f of x, the derivative of f of x, which we know from our product rule is going to be 2x. And then you find the derivative of g of x. And the derivative of sine of x is cosine of x. So we have f of x, g of x, f prime of x, and g prime of x. So now we just stick these into their part of the equation. That goes there, that goes there, and I won't draw the other two lines because they'll just get a little bit messy. But our f prime of x is 2x, our g of x is sine of x, and then we'll add it to g prime of x, which is cosine of x, added to our original f of x, or multiplied by original f of x. So the derivative of x squared sine of x equals 2x sine of x plus x squared times cosine of x. Very simple to do these kinds of things once you have the formulas for doing it. And I'll do another practice problem to really try to drive this home for you. Oh, I like this color. Let's go well with yellow. Yeah, there we go. Camouflage. Right, let's pick another one. Let's make this more complicated. Let's find the square root of x. X to the third square root of x. How about that? Let's find this derivative. Let's assign x to the third to be f of x. And we'll assign square root of x to be g of x. Now notice that this process is completely arbitrary. We could have made g of x x to the third and f of x x squared. We could have made g of x x square root of x and f of x x squared. And there wouldn't have been any reason to go that route because it would have been really complicated. I'll actually write that out. You could have made f of x equal to x squared and g of x equal to x square root of x. This is a really bad way of going about it because then you'd have to do the product rule twice. You wouldn't do that, but you could have if you wanted to. So it's completely arbitrary how you choose these. But once you have choose them, take each of their derivatives. The derivative of x to the third is 3x squared. the derivative of square root of x is 1 over 2 root x. And once you have that, you just plug it into the formula. So f prime of x times g of x. 3x squared times the square root of x added to g prime of x times f of x. So 1 over 2 root x times x to the third. And that is our product rule. We'll have more practice problems online, so you can go and check those out. Have a nice day.